Hi, I'm Life Coach Landry, and the topic is traits of a true friendship. Are you one of those people that is reevaluating the people in your life? Finding friends that encourage and strengthen who we are is important. What makes a perfect friendship? How do we find and keep friends that encourage and strengthen who we are? How do we maintain friendships with the demands of our jobs, family, and other responsibilities? Reflect on the most meaningful friendships in your life. Think of that person who you can call at any time of the day when you need some advice, or feeling down, or when you just need a good laugh. Although Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter allow us to be constantly updated with our friends' latest events in their life, we have to remember to sign out of our accounts and pick up the phone and meet somebody for coffee to really connect. We need to make a greater effort in our very busy lives to find ways to connect face-to-face with friends. So I'm going to give you some traits of friendships that can affirm a conscientious life. Number one, friends who are empathetic. Being empathetic is the ability to actively try and take yourself out of your own shoes and put yourself in someone else's shoes. Too often we listen to a friend's struggle and immediately make it about ourselves by adding our own experiences. Sometimes the greatest thing friends can do is just actively listen. But remember, it's also important that you let your audience know, whether it be your friend, family, or somebody you're dating or with or married to, that you're looking for somebody to listen, not to give advice. Number two, friends who are selfless. Our friends who are the most happy and positive are the ones who are grounded, who care, and who do not always think about themselves. They are able to understand their own life experiences but are not consumed by their own problems. Instead, they take action to help solve problems of others. Number three, friends who are trustworthy. Being trustworthy is a trait that's essential for understanding the deepest relationships are the ones in which we can confide in each other. Trustworthy friends remind you that you are not alone and empower you to be a better person. Number four, friends with shared interests. Whether this perhaps is hobbies, sports, goals, education, values, religion, we often prefer spending time with people who enjoy the same things we do. This allows for an immediate connection and ultimately strengthens our relationships. There's no workup. You can call somebody after 2 weeks of not talking and pick up right where you left off. That's a sign of pure chemistry between two friends. Number five, friends with different perspectives and backgrounds. Meaning we might take different paths, but we wind up at the same point because in the end, our core belief all gets to the same point. The time you can truly grow as a human being, both professionally and personally, is when you have an opportunity to listen to people who have, different perspectives than you. That doesn't mean that they disagree with you. It may mean they agree with you at the core principle, but would go a completely different route to get there. Those kind of people are complementary. Sometimes people can get mixed up with, I should hang out with people that are completely different than me. Opposites attract, but typically they don't last. It's not about someone being completely different than you. It's about them being complementary to you. In other words, we both believe in, cleaning up the kitchen. But maybe you believe in cleaning up the kitchen right after you cook, and maybe the other person believes you should eat and then clean up the kitchen. The point is, you both believe in cleaning up the kitchen. So on the nights where you cook or make a big meal, they do it their way. And on a night when you get takeout and use dishes and whatnot, you do it your way. Whatever that is, the point is it's complementary and you both wind up at the same point without being completely different. Because sometimes people remain in a fixed mindset where you can hang around people who just agree with you or do the same things as you. Friends who offer new perspectives, ideas, experiences, and advice can help you learn more about yourself. Number six, friends that are humorous. My personal favorite. The best friends are simply the ones who know how to make you laugh and who are full of life and spirit. They look forward. They don't look backward. They're the ones who bring you joy, hope, comfort, and the mindset of life's most difficult decisions. This can be an ex. This can be a family member. If there's someone, when you think of them and if you go to them and you give them a tough situation, they got your back. And they know how to put a smile on your face and, make a joke in light of what's going on. Number seven, friends who are team players. A trait learned as a child, but one in which we often forget. Being a team player and putting the needs of others before ourselves for a shared goal is what friendship is all about. Communicating and, always being there for each other and, it's one of those things where if you're active and you're an active listener with your friends, all those things come together. It makes you an unstoppable force as a unit. Contacting friends should not be a burden or put on a to-do list. Make a conscious effort to integrate communicating with your friends and meeting them for coffee or drinks or some kind of human connection, not electronic. Whether it's calling a friend on your way home from work, setting aside an evening a month to get together, or designating at least once in a blue moon to even, these small changes can have a profound influence on who you really value in your life. It'll really help you gain a new perspective and also give you a much more larger sense of well-being. Friends help you maintain and strengthen healthy relationships as you balance those with your coworkers, families, and who may demand a lot from you. So put down your phones in the presence of your friends. Sign out of your social networks. Surrounding yourself with friends who embody these traits will allow you to step away from the mobile, social, electronic notifications life and find balance in each other and create meaning. Precious time together should be valued more than anything, because time is not redeemable. You can't get it back. There's no coupon for it. There's no discount. Once it's gone, it's gone. So the people who crossed your life that you valued, even if you're not talking to them right now, they're an ex-friend, they're an ex-family member that you cut off. If you did value them, if they do change your life, when you do talk to them, if you do find comfort, you should connect back with them. The more we are invested in our friendships, the less we become single-minded and forget about the things that actually matter. Find friends that affirm a conscientious life, who uplift your soul, who are full of life, and who are excited about new ideas and want to see you through. When you struggle with the many obstacles of life it's going to throw at you, know that you are not alone. Remember, the people in your life are, to actively reach out to them. The investment you make with a friend will enrich both of your lives. So it's something you should never forget about. So if right now you're in that mindset where you're trying to find out if the friends you have in your life are the right type of people, if you've outgrown them, or if you disconnected from them and would like to reconnect and you want to work on those type of skills or the plan to do that, you can contact me at the email below in the description. Or if you just found this video of value, you can show your appreciation by buying a guy a cup of coffee and showing your appreciation through the donation link below, and I will talk to you soon.